give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Peace and safety to the hopefully elect, all the sincere Akim, scattered throughout the four corners, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Alright? We out here in Durham, North Carolina, as you can see the plaque, Black Wall Street. Alright? And Durham is a represent what animal they use to represent their city is the bull. And we know, going back to the scriptures in the wilderness, how Israel made the golden bull, the golden calf, which is a golden bull, all right, same thing, and worshipped it as an idol, all right? The so-called white man always uses his money, all right, to cause Israel to worship his basically his way of life, all right? And just to get back into it, you know what I'm saying? I got a scripture I want to read, kick it off, all right? The first scripture I want to get, that's that John 44. What it is, let's see. John 8:44, Salah. Ye of your father the devil. And back in the wilderness, the devil was considered the Egyptians. That was the devil, all right? That you Israelites, all right, was worshiping, man. When the Lord showed you all those glorious signs, delivered you, all right, from the hands of the Egyptians, all right, fed you in the wilderness, all right, clothed you, all right, and you still went and built that golden calf, man, all right. Like I say, in Durham, as you can see on the plaque, all right, it's very influential with black money, man, all right. And we all know what Black Wall Street, all right? Going back to what, Oklahoma in the 1920s, man, all right? And those boys had basically a whole city, man. They was running, all right? I'm talking about churches, grocery stores, airports, movie theaters, everything you need. Basically have a booming economy, man, all right? And this town, it represents that, man. All right, well, let me finish reading this scripture. This John 8:44. Ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. And that's what those wicked Israelites did, all right, in the wilderness, man, coming out of Egypt. All right, like I say, the devil, all right, represents adversity, man. That represents contrariness to the Bible, man. And that's what the Egyptians was. That's why he set up Moses, set up Aaron, all right, to go let Pharaoh know, all right, to let his people go. And the Lord people is the Israelites, all right? And that's who this scripture, who Yahweh Shai is referring this scripture to. So it says, ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth. And the truth is in the Bible, man, all right? Nowhere else. It's not in the Quran. All right, it's not in the so-called white man college, all right, and that's the devil, all right, that you Israelites today, which is Edom, all right, Edom, the devil, that's who y'all are, the lust y'all fulfilling today. Going back to the wilderness, just like y'all was fulfilling the lust of the Egyptians, man, and all the other captivities that the Lord put Israel through, man, all right. So it says, was a murderer from the beginning, referring to Cain. And that's what you guys do, man. All right, you wicked Israelites, man. All right, you murder your brother, you hate your brother without a cause, man. All right, that's one of the commandments of Yahweh Shai. All right, to love your brother as yourself. He who hates his brother in his heart is a murderer. That's what the Bible say. All right, that's what the Bible say. That's a commandment of Yahweh Shai that you guys don't keep. All right. You guys claim that y'all keep the law so much, the law, but you don't want to keep the laws of who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, which is Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Reading on. It says, and abide not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh of a lie, he speaketh of himself, for he is a liar. And that's referring to Edom, man. And we all know who Edom is, man. All right? That's who's ruling, man. Edom, man. All right? Started with the what? Greeks, the Romans, all right? All the way down to today, man. All right? That's how this Black Wall Street was set up, man. All right? To get you Negroes to worship money, man. That mark, man. All right? So now, let me go to the book of Exodus and show you about this calf, man. All right? Book of Exodus, chapter 32. And we're going to start at verse 1. Exodus 32:1. And show you where this whole bull, all right, because the bull represents the financial branch, all right? It represents finances, man. That's why what? Mutual bank, they got the bull, the calf, man. All right, which that goes back to Egypt, man. That goes back to Egypt, man. All right, we're going to read about it here in the book of Exodus, man. Let's see. Book of Exodus, chapter 32. It says, and when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mount, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron and said unto him, up, make us a god. Make us a god. All right? And money is a god. It says, on the money, a God we trust. That's what it says. So money is a god, man. That's why I call it an idolatrous image, man. All right? Reading on. It says, which shall go before us, for as this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we walk not what is become of him. So they think that Moses had to go up to the mountain and deal with the Lord, man. All right? They saying Moses ain't coming back quick enough. So they asking Aaron, man, to build them a god, man. Build them something to worship. Just like Israel today, man. They need something physical to worship, man. Some idol. All right? Like I said, money is the biggest idol today. As you can see on the plaque right here. All right? This ain't nothing but certain brothers who the Edomites set up, all right, let in the dope, all right, to basically cause the rest of you Negroes to basically worship that same image, which is money, like you see today, all right, like you see today, which is the mark of the beast. That's referred to in the book of Revelations, man. It ain't referring to no microchip, man, all right. It ain't referring to an embargo, man, such as IUIC, Nate Satan teach, man. All right? It's referring to the same money you got in your pocket, man. This same Black Wall Street, man. All right? Representing that same calf going back to the wilderness, man. I'm going to read on, though, verse 2. And Aaron said unto them, break off the gold earrings which are in the ears of the wives of the sons and of the daughters, and bring them unto me. And all the people break off the gold earrings which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aaron. And he received them at their hand, and fashioned it with a graving tool. With a graving tool. Let's look up this word, graving tool. It says an engraving tool, a stylus. A stylus, all right, we know what a stylus is, man. All right, it says down here in the Strong's, it says meaning to engrave, all right. Also a stylus for writing, graving tool, a pen, all right. And that's your Shirax, man. All right, when you look up the word mark and you go to the root word of the word mark, all right, which is charagma in the Greek, but the root word is Shirax. And the Shirax is that engraving tool. All right? So, let's go back. Okay, it said, and he received them at their hands and fashioned it with a graving tool. After he had made a molten calf. And that's what you see all around this city, man. That represents Duru. All right? The bull, man. The financial district, man. Go all the way back to Egypt, man. Like I say, that's what you're looking at right here on the plaque, man. It's celebrated around this town, man. All right? Let's see. It says, these be the gods of Israel. These be the gods of Israel were brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. And when Aaron saw it, he built an altar before it. And Aaron made proclamation. All right, and said, tomorrow is a feast to the Lord. And they rose early on the morrow and offered burnt offerings and brought peace offerings. And the people sat down to eat and to drink and rose up to play. And the Lord said unto Moses, go get thee down, for thy people which thou broughtest up out of the land of Egypt have corrupted themselves. See? So this Black Wall Street, this idol worship, this worship of this idol, this bull, which is represents finances, man. All right? Which represents finances. All right? So the Lord said that will make you corrupt yourselves, man. That's a corruptible thing. All right? The so-called white man money is a corruptible thing. All right? Like I said, that's the mark of the beast. That's referred to in the book of Revelations, man. So, reading on, it said, they have turned aside quickly. All right? And if you look around, all right, the state of these so-called Negroes in America, you have turned around completely, man. All right? You have turned the Lord aside completely. All right? The Lord said quickly. And that's funny, because how quick will a nigga sell you out for $1? All right? Quickly. All right? Out of the way which I commanded them, they have made them a molten calf. All right? Like I said, that molten calf, go all the way, that bull that you see, all right, that represents the Durham, all right? They have it all around the city, all right? That represents the so-called white man, the Edomite, the Edom's financial branch, all right? That's one of their idol symbols, I would say, all right? That's one of the symbols. So it says, out of the way which I commanded them, they have made them a molten calf and have worshipped it. All right, and that's why when you look up the word mark, it says an idolatrous image. All right, because people, all right, especially you Negroes, you worship money. Going all the way back to what? Black Wall Street, man. All right, you even had what? Game the Rapper. That was the name of his little label called Black Wall Street, man. That represents money. All right, which is the mark of the beast, man. All right. So it says, and have sacrificed unto it and said, all right, and they do sacrifice when you kill, rob, and steal, all right, and lie for money. You're sacrificing, man. All right. When you women, all right, when you leave your husband, all right, and commit adultery and sell your body, all right, that's sacrificing for money. All right. When you leave your family for your career, all right, that's what I'm referring to. When you leave your family to go follow your career, all right, that's a sacrifice that you make. All right, go back to the bull, go back to Black Wall Street, representing that mark, man. That mark, the mark of the beast. All right, come on, let's see, let's read on. It says, thereunto he said, these be the gods of Israel, which have brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. And the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people, referring to the Israelites, all right? That's who was in the wilderness. That's who got delivered, all right, out of Egypt. That's who made the golden calf and worshiped it. And that's who the Lord referred to as stiff-necks, all right? That's who the Lord referred to as stiff-necks, Israelites, all right? Not the so-called white man, but Israelites. This is who the law was given to, all right? This is who this is referring to. Now, therefore, let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them. And you Negroes being consumed to this day with all type of manner of wickedness, man. You're being consumed, man. All right? This is judgment, all right, from the Most High for this same correct act that you did in the wilderness. All right? So it's saying, the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Now, therefore, let alone my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them. And that's why in Ezekiel 9:4, he sent the angels to smite, man. All right? He sent the angels to smite because he's waxed hot. All right? He's fuming. All right? He's mad. All right? So, it says, and I will make of thee a great nation. And Moses besought the Lord his power. But Moses was a man of the Lord. So, Yahweh was his power. All right? Not Black Wall Street. All right? Not the mark of the beast. All right? Not that bull. All right? That golden calf. It says, and said, Lord, why doeth thy wrath wax hot against thy people, which thou brought forth out of the land of Egypt with great power and with a mighty hand. All right? So it's the Lord that delivereth, man. Not money, man.
Yes.
All right? Not the so-called white man money, man. All right? That's what's going to destroy you, get you consumed by the Lord, man. All right? When you worship the image of the beast. Why you think he called it a beast? They set up the bull, all right? They set up the bull, all right? All the 4 nations, when you read the book of Daniel, he says the 4 beasts, all right? What, he have, the bull. One represents the bull. One of those, the leopard. You got, the Greek, Alexander the Greek. All right, he represents the leopard in the book of Daniel. You even got the Persians, the Persian Empire. All right, so the Lord, even Israel is known as beast in the scriptures, man. When you don't walk in the ways of Yahweh, that's what you known as, man. That's why you worship a golden calf. All right, you worship a golden calf. You worship a piece of paper, man, with the image of the beast. Who is the beast? The beast ain't the golden calf. All right? The beast is referring to people, man. All right? Meaning the Edomites, man. All right? So, reading on, let's read some more. It says, wherefore should the Egyptians speak and say, for mischief, all right? Egypt just symbolizes bondage, man. This is referring to the literal Egyptian captivity, which is history, but we still in captivity, all right? Which Egypt mean bondage when you look it up in the Hebrew, all right? So you niggas still in bondage, man. Still worshiping that same gold calf, all right, that got, what, all of them destroyed, all right? Because only, what, Caleb and Joseph made it out of the, and the children of all the people. Nobody that got delivered from Egypt, all right, all the elders died except Caleb and Joshua. They were the only ones that got delivered from Egypt that made it into Israel, man. All right? All these wicked Negroes that I'm reading about right now, they perished, man. They got consumed in the wilderness, man. All right? They got consumed in the wilderness. So it says, wherefore should the Egyptians speak and say, for mischief did he bring them out to slay them in the mountains and to consume them with the face of the earth. Turn from thy fierce wrath. This is Moses begging the Lord, man, for you wicked niggas. And that's what men the men that the Lord have set up, man. All right, we do the same thing by doing what? Coming out here, all right, pleading, man, trying to show you the truth so you can return, repent, all right, from that wickedness, man. So it says, turn from thy fierce wrath and repent. And repent of this evil. So this is Exodus chapter 32 and 12. All right, going all the way back to the old covenant, telling you niggas to repent, and you still haven't repent to this day. All right, here Yahushua came, got basically murdered, basically. All right, and you niggas still ain't repenting. All right, you still worshiping what? That golden calf, man. All right, that dollar, man, that mark, man, that charisma, man. All right. So it says, turn from thy fierce wrath and repent from this evil against thy people. Well, this Moses asking the Lord to repent, to lock it. Let's look up this. To be sorry, basically. He asking the Lord to have mercy on him, basically. All right? So it says, remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel thy servant, whom thou sowest by thy own self, and saidest unto them, I will multiply thy seed as the stars of heaven, and all the land that I have spoken of will I give unto thy seed, and they shall inherit forever. And the Lord repented of the evil which he thought to do against his people. All right, so the Lord showed mercy, man. All right? The Lord showed mercy to his people, which are the Israelites, man. All right? Who he set up his son to deliver from the four quarters of the earth, from the four winds of the earth. So not just from amongst you Negroes, all right? Remember that, all right? Or you Native Americans, or you Puerto Ricans. I'm talking about all nations, all right? And Israel scattered amongst all nations, all right? And that's how they're going to be delivered. If they were scattered amongst all nations, they're going to be delivered from amongst all nations, all right? So let's get another precept. We'll go in the book of Revelations, man. Dealing with that money. Alright? Dealing with that money. Revelation. First I'm going to get Revelation 9:20. Revelation 9 and 20. And it says, and the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, the plagues that's written in the book, all right? Not that Michael B. Fortner, nuclear missile madness, the plague that's written in the book, all right? So read on. Yet these plagues yet repented not of their works. See, the Lord repented, but these wicked Israelites won't repent. The Lord showed mercy, but these wicked Israelites won't show their own brother mercy, man. All right? Remember, to hate a brother without a cause, man, make you a murderer, man. All right? And that's the lust of the so-called white man, man, which is the devil who you people are the children of, man. Reading on. Yet repented not of their works of their hand, that they should worship devils and idols. Worship devil and idols. Now, we just read about the golden calf, man, which was an idol, all right, that Israelites set up worship in the wilderness, all right, going all the way back to the book of Exodus, all right, before they even got in the land, man. Right after the Lord showed all his glorious works, these Israelites, they went and worshiped idols, man. And I'm reading the book of Revelation, all right. This is a book of prophecy, all right, the book of Revelation, and you guys still doing the same thing. Black people, man. All right, Israelites, man, wherever you may be, all right? So I'm mainly referring to you Negroes in America, man. Why? Because I'm a Negro in America, all right? That's who I'm mainly referring to. The Negroes who I'm a part of this tribe right here on this Black Wall Street, they came over here on the same boat I came on, all right? That's who I'm mainly referring to, all right? So it says, let's read that. Let's start at the top. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of their works, of their hands. All right? The works of their hands. Not hand surgery, man. All right? That's what it's referring to when it refers to the mark. All right? Being in your right hand, meaning the works of your hands. All right? Like these guys here, they put in a lot of work to accomplish this, man. All right? They put in a lot of work to accomplish that. All right? That's the works of your hand. All right? So it says, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold. And idols of gold. And when you look up, let's look up the word gold. You look up the word gold, it says golden, made of gold, overlaid or covered with gold. Now when you go to the origin, the etymology of the word gold, it says precious things made of gold, golden ornament and image made of gold, stamped gold. That's what it said. All right? Stamped gold. And when you look up the word mark, all right? In the Greek it's corrupt, but the first definition is stamp. All right? Stamp. All right? That's another word for mark. You go into the Apocrypha. All right? You go into the Apocrypha first, Maccabees 15:6. It'll tell you about that stamp. All right? How Antiochus, all right? Edomite, all right, gave permission to coin money with thy own stamp. All right? Who you think give these guys permission, all right, to set up a Black Wall Street? Which Esau burned it down and destroyed it anyway, all right? But you guys like Jay-Z and all you so-called, you know, rich guys, all right, wealthy, so-called black men, who you think set you up, man? Come on, man. They gave you the authority, man. All right? It ain't because your hard work. All right? It ain't because your hard work. It's because the white man chose you. All right? All right? So let's read on, man. But it says stamp gold, gold coin. Gold coin. Of course, we're not using gold coin today, but you have something called the BEP. All right? The Bureau of Engraving and Print. All right? Which produces the actual money that you, the paper money that you have in your pocket. All right? And when you look up the word mark, one of the other definitions for the word mark is what? An engraving to engrave. All right? A printed mark. All right? And that's what you got. Printed paper with the mark of who? The beast, man. With the Edomites, man. It's simple, man. These guys talking about some goddamn microchip, man. That's weird, man. Microchip, spaceship, and all kind of other manner of wickedness, man. Alright? So going back to the scripture, it says, and silver and brass and stone and wood, which neither can see nor hear walk. Alright? So that's the works of your hands, man. We know that gold, that silver. We can look up the word silver in that same scripture. And it says of silver, silvery, made of silver. But when you go to the etymology, it says silver, it says image of God, vessel, made of silver. And it also says in the article, or coin. Or coin, all right? So money can be worshipped, man. We know coin, even though it's made of brass, copper, paper, it's still considered, what you want to say? It's still, that's money, man. All right, a coin, it comes in a fashion of a coin, a piece of paper, all right? It can be made of gold or it can be made of paper. Money, right? Because the United States government, all right, the Edomite, that same beast ordained it, all right, as money. All right, he has the power to do that, man. All right? If he said those leaves on that tree was money, that's what money would be. And you Negroes would be running around killing and robbing and stealing for leaves off a tree. You know what I'm saying? What's up, brother? All right. So reading on. It says, neither repented they of their murders. All right? And the Lord, Yahweh Shai, all right, he said, if you hate your brother in your heart, you a murderer. That's what the Lord said. And you guys not keeping that commandment. All right? You guys not keeping the Lord's commandment. All right? Talking about you under the law. You under the new covenant, man. All right? If you able to repent from your sin, you under the new covenant. Because the new covenant comes with repentance. All right? You guys not sacrificing. Ain't you got no Levitical priest to sacrifice for you. So let's go ahead and read this precept. We're gonna close up, man. Lord will, we'll come back out here tomorrow, all right, and put it down, man, in Durham, North Carolina, all right? All right, yeah, we might be in a different place, but the word don't change, man. All right, it's the same Bible, the same word, man. Let me read this last precept, man. In the book of Revelations. Let me see here. Book of Revelations, 16:13. Salah. Revelation 13:16. And it says that he called it Paul. All right? And he Negroes, all right? He used all kind of different multitude of sorcery, all right, to get you to worship this mark, this bull, this golden calf, man. All right? He used his own people to do it, man. All right? Like I said, today he got guys like Jay-Z and all these celebrities, all right, these athletes, all right? But Black Wall Street, man, that's what supports that, man. That's the beginning of it, man. As you can see, it goes back to the early 1900s. Here we're in 2019, man. You ain't have no rapper Jay-Z in the early 1900s, man. All right, you had these guys right here who was set up, man, by the so-called white man, all right, to worship that golden calf, man. All right,